Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones. It's the incomparable Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a
lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
You are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped.
Catch and shoot. Misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. Punch lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
You don't want to...
Here's the bell to start round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. Shot lands. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Unlucky to miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
to the
round.
fight
He
right
is
now.
down
That's
big
his
time on the
round.
scores.
Every
Get your
second,
mind back
every
on the
minute
job. It's a terrible round.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Here's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Walk away from each other, then run right back into trouble. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Right.
Well, we know they've got
So
the
all your
advantage
work
so
all the way
far,
from
but
camp.
how does this match
Get
get
this
turned
boxing
around?
back together.
Can't leave it up to the judges.
You're
It's
coasting
up to
this
you as
fight,
the
and now you're
fighter.
gonna let him
And
get.
according
Good
to
work.
the-
That's it. Now bleed.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body.
And down goes Jake Paul. We need to do that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Lights out right there. 1, 2, 3. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Okay, focus.
Last round.
Focus. Big,
Let's
big
see
breath.
how the
Big,
game
deep breath.
plan
Calm
changes
yourself down.
after that big
Calm
knockdown.
yourself back.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they went out of steam.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They're both trying for a knockout. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Switch on.
I promise
Switch
you, all
on.
three judges
You
here
get
are
soft
going
on me.
to start the sixth. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. It's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch and just got countered. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Jake Paul on that one. I'm worried about these two
Switch it
fighters
on.
gassing out as this fight
Get
goes
your
on.
boxing back
cannot
together.
cap-
Just take it.
There's the bell for round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Real good back between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? That jab misses. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That counter punch caught him clean. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round.
completely. Now listen,
This might
kid, I
come
need
down
you
to
to
who
go
wants
back
it
out
more,
there. I need
and
you
it
to
might
win
come
this round. Get your mind back.
And we enter the 8th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Beautiful counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? It's all offense all the time. Carrying away the right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it.